Hey, so what's going on, everybody? We're back with another video. I hope you enjoyed the Evo tank makes its return video. I kind of got delayed on putting videos out, and I had that one ready to go, and I had it ready to put out. I just had to make a thumbnail and finish putting it together. But some stuff had happened. I ended up with a concussion. I'm okay now. I'm just being able to start getting back into looking at a computer screen again. So it was a little bit difficult to sorry, my nose is itching, to put a video together or to put a video out, make a thumbnail, etc. So now that my concussion's pretty much gone away, I'm gonna try and get back to making more videos. So there's a few things we're gonna cover in today's video. One thing is things that I've changed, and another is things that I want to change. So one of the things that changes, you can actually see the saltwater tank in the background there. I did move it, and so let's just dive in and I'll show you guys everything that I've changed down here.
First thing I moved is the Saltwater Aquarium. I moved it down. It's next to the 75-gallon cichlid tank, and we got our 40-gallon and our 210s down there that are still the same. So as of right now, a little update on this tank. We have a red-barred hawkfish. I have and my tripod just broke. I'll be back. All right, and we're back. I had to go get my other tripod out of the car and keep it in there in case I go somewhere I want to film. But so we got a red-barred hawkfish. We got our two clowns. I have a wrasse coming soon. It's still being quarantined. It's at Radical Reefs. We have some, if you can see it right there, some Aptasia. I get clean the glass, there's algae on it. But we have Aptasia growing in here next to our green goniopora. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and treat that with some lemon juice and see if it kills it, because that's what I've been told to use. We got our turbo snails in here. There's an anemone in here. There's a bubble tip anemone in here somewhere. It's just a little guy. I'm not entirely sure on where he moved to. And we got our pink goni there. And then this piece down here is called a dragon soul. Something like that, I think. So we moved the tank down. We rehung the light, and kind of sloppy there. I need to tie that cable up. Anyways, and then we got our 75-gallon cichlid tank, and these guys are all doing well, from the plecos to the cichlids, and there's some dominance going on in here. Some of the males have been trying to fight for dominance, but that's okay. You'll have that. We got the red Rilly tank, is still doing well. We've seen plenty of molts in here and stuff like that. I apologize for the glare. And then if we move down, we have our, guppy tank. Sad part about the guppy tank is I woke up one morning and all my guppies were dead, except for two. So I've been deciding whether or not to get a new colony or a new trio and breed them again, or get a different type, something like that, and then we'll come back to that. If we move over, we have the divided 10-gallon beta tank, and there's our one beta back in there, and then here's our other. And the Java moss in this tank has really just taken over. I need to get in there, trim it out, and just add it into the guppy tank where we have it growing. And if you guys remember the flame moss that we got from Dustin's fish tanks, that's growing real well. So hopefully we'll be able to spread that around soon. So I divided the room with curtains. I hung up a curtain rod and got some nice curtains to kind of block out the light from one side to the other. So they run the whole length. They're kind of see-through. It said that they were blackout curtains when I bought them, but I don't mind. They work pretty good. So if we come across here, we have the 20-gallon Red Fancy Tiger tank. This tank is not doing well to an extent. I mean, some of the sword is dying on both sides. I should get in there and trim that. The moss is going crazy. I need to get in there and take a lot of that out. I want to change this, because we ended up losing a decent amount of our red fancies. I think there's only a couple adults left in here and a couple babies that are in here. And then we have our 2 mystery snails that are in there. I want to change this tank, and I'm thinking about doing something else. But as far as this goes, we don't have enough to stock this for this 20-gallon tank to be necessary. And it looked really good when we did it up at first and stuff like that, but it's really just gone downhill. It doesn't get the love it deserves. So I'm thinking I want to take the 20-gallon down, and I have a couple 10 gallons. I was thinking about getting the 20, taking it down, and putting a 10-gallon up. And I have a 10-gallon Matten filter. We could filter it with a Matten filter. We could do a hang on the back, whatever. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If we do that, what we should filter it with, and we'll go from there on the filtration. But we can reuse the substrate if we're going to continue to do shrimp. The stone and stuff we can reuse. We can trim the plants down and get them healthy again. The moss, it just needs to come out and go into the guppy tank. And yeah, it's this is the biggest change I want to make. I want to take this tank down and just replace it with a smaller one, something more ethical for what we're going to stock with. And also let me know what you guys think we should what we should stock the tank with, and let me know down in the comments, and we'll go with like the most commented thing, I guess. So that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, I hung the curtains, I moved the saltwater tank. There used to be that bookshelf here. It just didn't really look good. My mom wanted it upstairs in the spare bedroom, where my little sister does her schooling now because of COVID. She's doing the online classes and stuff like that. So we kind of have all our tanks in one pretty much. We got the Evo tank. We got our desk set up. I just dusted it off. All our buckets and stuff are over there against the wall. But yeah, pretty much that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know down in the comments what you think we should stock a 10-gallon tank with if we were to replace the 20-gallon Red Fancy Tiger tank with a 10-gallon, and what we should filter it with.
All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments about the Red Fancy tank and replacing it and the filtration, stocking, stuff like that. I'd love to hear from you guys. And as always, I just launched the Cryptic Riffs Facebook group. You guys can go over there and join. I think the requirement is like you have to be a member on Facebook for at least like 6 months or 3 months or something like that. So it's something incredibly simple. You know, you guys can always reach out to me on there. You can reach out to me in the comments on these videos. I always read all the comments because I love to hear from you guys, whether it's, you know, negative or positive. It doesn't matter. I just like the feedback. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, the great rest of your week. Have a Merry Christmas because it's almost Christmas time. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.